If you are enjoying the story so far and need more Dungeons and Dragons in your life, I invite you to check out another group called the Long Past Podcast. They are working their way through heroism and tragedy in the events of the Chragan War. Their name and link are in the description below. The Crusovians move to capture enemy food stores and goods in the face of an oncoming winter. The elves move to strike a hobgoblin camp and capture a marsh and lake spanning bridge into the unknown west. Enemies abound. Weather hinders the elves' preferred weapons. Now let's get into it. Welcome back to the Land of the Hunter. It is day 117, and the elves are in a large, forest of ancient, extremely tall trees. It is a little after 2 in the afternoon. Heavy snowfall has made the local area difficult terrain, and the temperature is barely 10 degrees, while strong winds complicate any ranged weapon attacks. Do note here, Adran, weapon attacks. That means spell attacks are at normal. Del's ally, Raphael, not only brought people back from the dead, but warned the elves that the hobgoblins are close to creating an evil talisman, and the elves have but a slim chance to preserve a bridge that will significantly reduce travel time. Losing the bridge means possibly losing the chance to stop the talisman being made at all. But an interloper approaches, one which represents an unknown danger to all present. Let's hop on over to our battle map. Let's hope it does not take 30 minutes to load. I am being somewhat facetious. If you recall, the marsh waters, which surround the little patch of land we're fighting on, are bedded with patches of raised earth and grasses, which may or may not support the weight of at least one humanoid. Only way to find out for sure is to stand on one, which, given the weather and the season, possibly inadvisable. Currently, Varin is hidden with a stealth check of 26 somewhere in the north of the camp, while a bunch of hobgoblins lay in pursuit. Hey, my map finished loading. Adran finds himself in front of the opening to the main command tent, whilst a hobgoblin iron statue bears down on him, while also fighting a hobgoblin here, and a heretofore undetected by him specifically hobgoblin hiding out over here. Del, you are currently 10 feet off the ground, on top of the command tent, watching as a bunch of hobgoblins come pouring out from their various other bunkers. Finally, Thía, you are hidden with a stealth check of 27, trying to deal with this Cyclopean destruction crew whilst two giants bear down upon you from the south. Some of you may be able to see that there is a bridge token hanging out here on the water that is just as a means of representing how many rounds are left until the bridge is destroyed and unusable. Is that super duper crystal clear to everyone?
Super duper crystal clear, coming at you.
Woo! I have got to dodge those crystals. They are sharp.
Hello?
Hello?
Sorry, I was muted.
Did we
Yes,
lose
it's
you?
kind of mostly clear. I was going to double check. We have wind or snowfall, I think, was causing the basically difficult terrain for ranged weapons. And then, can you, like, give me some clicks and waypoints to kind of indicate where the difficult terrain was?
Okay. The heavy snowfall is imposing... Bless you. Rephrase. The heavy snowfall is causing light obscurement from natural phenomena. So for those with the Skulker feat or Mask of the Wild, that means that we can hide in the snowfall. And disadvantage on our perception checks. The white area over here, I will draw you an arrow. Alright, so you see my arrow to where the white is?
Yes?
If ground looks like that white, it is covered in snow and therefore difficult terrain. This area, being right next to the water's edge, is not difficult terrain. The bridge is not difficult terrain.
Except for the
These
rails,
patches
which
of
we
mud-
discovered were slippery last time.
Yes, they are slippery. Also, standing on them while giant figures attempt to destroy the bridge also causes a bit of a balance issue. Which Thía apparently managed to handle just fine for the time being.
Okay, thank you for the clarification. That's what I was asking for.
Certainly, and strong winds are causing disadvantage on all ranged weapon attacks as well as hearing perception checks. Which brings me to my next point. Thía is currently dual wielding a dagger and her rapier that I forgot the name of. Augmentor rapier. Adran is currently wielding Sanguine nonetheless, and his shield. Although I forget the damage type you chose. Fire, so you are well illuminated, sir. Del, you had to put away your staff earlier in order to climb up on the bunker. So you're currently standing 10 feet up on the bunker with a shield on one arm and an empty hand. And Varin chose to put away his scimitar in favor of longbow and volley despite the disadvantage, and managed to clear out a couple of hobgoblins on his own. That's okay. So let's get started. The Cyclops was able to act previously, so I'm going to update the token. Wait, no. We're starting round 3. That's right. I said I would not touch the damage of the bridge to make up for the fact that I updated it when there was the whole surprise round. You shouldn't have been able to act. I remember. So basically, you get one free round on the bridge destruction. So in that case, Del, you're standing 10 feet up on a bunker. There are hobgoblins pouring out of various different bunkers. You have your shield and an empty hand. What do you want to do?
I'll use my interaction to pull out my Staff of Healing.
Fair.
Dang it. Well, good when Dell's at the top of the list.
Keep in mind, you can have him hide and just have him be on standby for in case he sees anyone get seriously injured. He doesn't have to act, is what I'm trying to say. What's Shakespeare's line? Wait for the opportune moment.
Because you never know when
and
somebody's going to be doing something stupid.
Adran? Also, just to keep in mind, Del, the hobgoblin on the ground immediately below you is hidden from you.
Oh, okay.
Proceed with your turn, sir.
Um. Oh, I know. I want to move a little bit, just a second.
If you need help moving him, I can assist you since you're basically bumping up against a light wall.
You know, I'm gonna try something wacky.
Makes sense.
I remember
And
what I used to
instead,
say.
What did that tell?
no, it
Del?
doesn't really do much. Sorry. Dang it, I want to do something that's not gonna be any good.
How rude.
Okay, I'll just simplify. I'll just cast my Guardian of Faith.
Okay, where would you like to place it?
I'll place it right about here.
How's that look?
That should do it.
Excellent. Alright, so you just speak a command word of protect us, and boom, Guardian arrives. Okay. And damage occurs when creatures move within 10 feet of it.
Does that include
Alright, so that
me
was
or
your
no?
action.
What
Actually, it's a
was
great
it, Adrian?
question. Any creature hostile to the caster.
Ah,
So, Adran, are you hostile to Del?
no.
Good
Then
choice.
No.
Thought that was the right choice.
Good call. Good call.
Oh.
So there is the 10-foot there's the 10-foot range of the Guardian of Faith's aura. Del, that was your action. You still have your bonus action and your movement.
I'm gonna basically just kind of walk in, like, so I'm in a safe place up here on the roof, and call it good.
Okay. Fair. So for the time being, I'm going to adjust your token here. I'm sorry.
And just for kicks and giggles, I'll go ahead and bonus cast Shalala. I think I can do that, right? Cantrip after a spell?
Yes, you action cast a leveled spell. Bonus action can cast a cantrip if you have a cantrip with bonus action. Alright, and I'm updating your character sheet, or character token. Del, 10 feet up, center of bunker roof. So that's, I'm going to leave your token there physically. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Something, Adran and Del, you both hear and feel the ground, Del, for you feel the bunker, reverberate as something gives a screeching roar from within. But you cannot see what it was.
Within...
The bunker you're currently standing on, Del.
Oh, whoops.
15 feet. Does he have line of sight on Adran? That would be no. So he's gonna have to action dash. And dexterity saving throw from the hobgoblin.
Wrong thing.
Versus spell save 19. I think he's gonna fail. He fails! How much damage, Adran? Del?
20.
He fails, so 20. Well, that means he dies.
Should have put that thing in a different
There you go.
spot.
I mean, it's working out really well so far. Because he moves here and he dies. Boop. Next up, where is this fellow? There he is.
For a second there, I thought our
action
game
dash.
master just went completely kaput, because the sound just went weird for me.
Oh no! It wasn't me? Question mark. All right.
Okay, so that is the system.
Indeed, I blame system. All right, where is this guy? Here he is. Step here. Step here. Step here. Here we go. All right, Adran, here comes some attacks against you, sir. Are you prepared?
I got my shield up and sword in hand.
Excellent. Let's see how this goes. That should be at normal. Okay, I got a 24 and a 12.
Both miss. Because I'm at 25.
Ooh. That's lucky for you. And then he stabs at you with his dagger. With a 13.
You mean he tries to?
He tries to stab at you with his dagger. However, the fellow standing immediately next to you, right here, is going to attempt the same.
Wait a minute, where the heck did he come from? No.
You already have an inspiration point. You do not get a second one while you hold an inspiration point. He misses both his attacks. He's going to try to stab you with his dagger. Crit, crit, crit. No, I get 25. That's going to hit you unless you're going to cast shield.
Oh, it's just a flesh wound.
Alright, you take 3 piercing damage and a constitution saving throw at advantage. Because you're concentrating on expeditious retreat. You're fine. He pricks you, and you just kind of grin at him like, is that all you got? Moving right along. Thía, you are currently standing on the bridge, hidden in the sofa. Oh, sorry, Adrian, what?
I was gonna say, you did all that for a drop of blood.
You realize it took 6 attacks to actually finally roll high enough to hit you, and only because you did not cast shield.
And for those of you fans who are actually listening, yes, I did quote Thanos from, one of the Marvel movies.
One of them. Thía, you're currently hidden with a stealth check of 27. You have 2 weapons in hand. This giant one-eyed cyclops is battering the bridge to pieces, and another giant has hoved into view. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna stab the wounded giant.
That makes sense. You have advantage on the attack. Sneak attack if you hit.
I'm just kind of ducking and weaving, dodging between his legs. And then I'm gonna stab.
Oh, that's gonna be a really uncomfortable stab.
Well, I think I get behind him and then stab him in the back. But yeah.
I'm just gonna say you're already behind him.
Honestly, when it comes to being stabbed, I really just don't know if there's any way that feels good. I do have advantage, yes?
Yes.
Should I plus?
A 27 is... I'm sorry, I was still in the middle of saying something. 27 is a miss. You do not land the attack.
Oh.
You land the attack, you hit solidly deep into his thigh. That's 12 piercing from the sword and 40 sneak attack damage for a total of 52 damage. Next time, let me finish my ramble, which is just about 2 points more than double the amount he had left. So now he's at negative 27.
And as he falls...
I need a dexterity saving throw, please. As he falls and... Ooh, he went further down than I thought he would. He goes through the bridge! No. Let me fix that. Go ahead, Thía.
I thought I was standing on the water of the bridge.
You look to me like you're standing on the bulwark. Yep, you are fine. You are not tumbled into the water.
This time.
So you solidly stab. Yeah, this. You solidly stab. He drops. Boom. And you can continue with what you were going to say.
So as he falls, I'm going to get in behind him, kind of crouch down low, and use my bonus action to hide behind him.
This makes sense. Let's see the stealth check. Although, just keep in mind, you don't actually need to duck behind him. Okay, there's your reliable talent, because you can hide in the actual snow flurries.
It just sounded like it made sense.
I accept. Adran, so Thía, that was your movement, your bonus action, your action, and death to the giant. Well played. So therefore, we move now to Adran. Sir, you find yourself surrounded by 2 hobgoblins and a giant iron hobgoblin statue bearing down on you. You have your shield in one hand, a tiny little hole in one of your muscles somewhere, and a burning sword in the other. And you're concentrating on expeditious retreat. Go.
Alright, this guy over here to my right.
Okay.
He's getting
He's
hit
your first chew toy. Noted. Swing away, sir. Excuse me. Swing away, sir. That is not going to hit.
Of course. I was just giving a testing, swing.
A warning
Yeah,
swing.
A warning swing. Just to let him know I mean business.
I stab at you as warning. That's going to hit for 7 fire damage. Watch that health bar. There you go. Damage inflicted.
Alright. Then I'm going to turn to the guy at my south.
Okay.
And
He has 2 attacks remaining.
swing at him. What?
That is also a miss.
What is going on with my sword?
It's all the snow. It's getting in your eyes and kind of confusing which way you're aiming. Oh, you're attacking the same guy to the south. The 21 will hit for 13 fire damage.
That's what you get for looking at me.
I applied that to the wrong character.
Yes, you did.
Restore 13. Select this token. Now apply the negative 13. Ta-da! Alright,
Right.
they are both now wounded.
That sounds good.
And now you can use mobile to move away from them and trigger no attack of opportunity, if you wish.
Well,
Or you could just stand there.
let's see. I could just stand here.
You could just stand there.
I could.
Because there's also that really big guy right north of you.
Yeah, he's a little creepy.
Robust? Creepy, gotcha.
Well, let's see. I turn and look and go, oh, Thía took down the big guy. Okay, great. I don't need to go down there. Alright, how about this? I'll just move in between these two. Or can I?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say they're creating enough of a bulwark that you're not able to slip between them.
Well, then I'm going to have to say, hey guys, why don't you follow me here?
Alright, where is here?
There. Oh. Now it makes it look like I'm sitting on top of the guy. I don't want to be sitting on top of the guy. I'll just move here.
Alright, so that will not trigger an attack of opportunity from this fellow.
Yes.
Alright, excellent move, sir. You find yourself in a new position.
And a new dance partner.
Adran, and a new dance partner. Adran, you do not see Dell standing here. Okay?
Well, of course I
Because
don't.
Dell's standing more like in this area.
He's sitting on top of a tent, and I'm passing by a couple of giants.
Right? You do, however, see all these hobgoblins.
Oh, that's quite a lot.
You have no idea where Varin is.
No clue.
Alright, moving right along to a familiar hobgoblin blood hand. Hang on one second. Pardon me.
Don't go dying on us.
I'm sorry? Don't what?
Don't go dying on us.
Oh, I will try not to. So he's gonna step here, not dash, because instead Nope, not gonna do that. Probably not gonna do that yet. He's gonna cast. This at you, sir.
Oh.
And I get a crit. I have no idea what the +2 is for, but I get a crit as his hobgoblin summons flame into his hand and hurls it at you, dealing you 11 points of fire damage.
Oh, goody.
Right to your face. Your fiery blade fails to counteract the fire. You take 11 points of damage and your Constitution saving throw. Add advantage to keep expeditious retreat.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There goes all my temporary hit points, then 9, 10,
Aww.
11. Well, thank you, Del, for the temporary hit points. That proved worth it. Oh, whoops. That was supposed to be advantage.
Yes, one more roll, please.
One more roll. There we go. There we go.
All right. Just so you're aware, both would have succeeded. Wait, yeah, I think it's both. At any rate, point is, you succeed on your Constitution saving throw, and you maintain the spell.
Hey, yay.
And then this guy's going to come out, and he's going to take a shot at you. Coming out from hidden, so now he's revealed. Grants him advantage on the attack. Ooh, pardon me.
He's revealed.
I get a 17, which definitely misses you, Adran.
You need to try harder. You need to try harder.
He gives a brief curse. He's going to step back behind cover. And uses bonus action to roll a nat 20 on stealth.
Where do you go?
You're like, wait, where'd that shot come from? Where'd he... What? Wait, what? Alright, where's this fellow? Here he is. Dashing to here. Alright, Adran, the hobgoblin right next to you is going to take an attack at you.
He's gonna try.
I stand corrected. He's going to try twice to attack you. And I get a crit.
What the heck?
And a 22, which is going to miss. However, Adran, this is not... Let's see. He does not have advantage, so you're not going to take the sneak attack damage. Oh wait, when the target is within 5 feet of an ally of the spy. Okay, Thía, please roll for me. Double checking. 4, Delta 6.
Sorry, Adran.
Dang it.
Why'd you roll so low? All right, Adran, you're going to take a total. Oh, actually, you know what? Roll that one more time, Thía, because it's a critical hit. So that is going to be 4 and 5 is 9 plus 8 plus 8. Wait, what? Okay, not huge, but I mean it is a crit. So 8. Oops, I'm gonna have to leave that out later. Adran, you take 25 points of damage in that one hit.
Jerks. No.
And I need a Constitution saving throw at advantage. I'm looking for 13 or higher.
Okay. This time I'm putting the advantage on.
Thank you.
Alright, so
That is a success.
64.
Warcaster is a
25.
really good feat choice for you. Just saying.
Definitely. 39.
So side note, don't get hit by that guy. That guy hurts really bad.
I'll be taking him down.
I believe you.
I still have an action surge waiting for him.
Oh no.
Okay, so which one was that guy? Was it this guy right next to me?
Yes.
Oh,
Alright, and this guy needs to make the dexterity saving throw. Ow, 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 ow. Dexterity saving throw. Go. Versus 19. Alright, so he's going to take 20 points of damage. Ow. So there's a hobgoblin coming rushing out towards you, Adran, and all of a sudden he just spurts blood through his ears, eyes, and nose. He is still alive, but he looks a right mess.
And yet, that's not spike growth.
Correct. That is simply Guardian of Faith. Pardon
We'll
me.
go at him on his
That was
side.
his turn. Right. And then there's the sound of a door being kicked open.
Wait, tents have doors?
This is not a tent. This is a bunker. Actually, I gotta check what this thing's movement speed is. Here it is. Movement speed. Okay. And something comes winging out from that direction, Adran.
It has wings.
And in passing, a leathery skinned creature with 2 hind legs, wings, and a spiked tail comes flying up out of nowhere at you. And the hobgoblin riding it is going to attack you.
Oh, goody.
He has no shield.
Uh-huh.
He does have an enormous sword.
That's big. I've seen
So
bigger.
one of those is a nat 1. I get an 18 and a nat 1. So both those miss. And this creature is going to dash. Adran, this is going to trigger an attack of opportunity from you. Okay? However, there's some caveats here. Because the beast did not disengage, you can use your reaction to make an attack of opportunity against a flying beast or the rider, but if you do so, you will not be able to cast shield.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the leather thing by its toe. Then I don't get a shield if I get hit by this bro. I'll still swing at him.
Alright, who are you targeting? Flying creature or rider?
Let's go for the rider.
Very well. You may attack, but not at advantage.
Alright, at normal. Ooh.
That is actually going to hit for 12 fire damage.
Ha ha ha.
Alright, and now it's going to complete its turn.
And you're not fireproof.
Winging up and around, it's going to land here, right next to the little dell.
What did I do to
I
you?
damaged him.
And what was that, Adran? Until you can take a point of inspiration.
I said, I damaged him.
I damaged him. I heard him. Good. He's all yours, Dell. And 15, 15, 20, 25. So to here. All right. To here. All right. What have these guys got? Actually, you know what? I know what these guys got, because I recently faced one of them. Adran!
Again?
Yes, sir. You, sir. Please give for me a wisdom saving throw at normal, or you can use your inspiration point.
I'm using my inspiration point and doing the wisdom saving throw.
Excellent. At advantage.
Oh. Dang it!
You did it again.
I did it again. Urgh.
One more time. A 15. Let me double check. Where's the DC?
It's probably gonna be a 17.
It is in fact a 30. No. Nope. You succeed on your saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Adran,
Oh,
give me a wisdom saving throw at normal.
again?
Yes, sir.
Well, okay. Another 15. No.
Would you like to use Indomitable?
Indomitable. Yes.
Remember, you have to keep the new rule, whatever it is.
Whatever it is. Please don't be a 3. Oh, 18.
Oh!
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Congratulations, Adran. You are not paralyzed.
Oh, goody.
I am sure that's good news for you.
Yes.
Okay. 10, 20, 30 dashing.
Who was this vile creature
10.
giving me such despair?
So these two over here in the green robes,
Oh, I see them.
they both came out charging through the snow. They both looked at you and they both tried to cast the same spell to try and paralyze you.
Oh no. Oh wow.
Which means there is a strong possibility that they might be able to try again on their next turn.
Well, I'm thinking
Just
I
saying.
might use a special spell. Just to avoid getting hit
Something
with
about-
them again.
Ooh, pardon me, goodness.
I will be away from
All
the
right, this guy's
keyboard
gonna
momentarily.
That is perfectly alright. I have a lot of tokens to move until it's my turn. Dashing to here. Dashing to there.
Through the snow.
I have been deliberately avoiding using that. Very deliberate. 10, 20, 30, dash. 10, 20. Come on. $30. Ow. Actually, 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30. I hear whispers. Why do there be whispers? And blowing of noses. I must scroll down.
There is a lot of pollen
There you
in the air on my side. Ugh.
How rude.
Yeah, not fun.
I don't blame you. There are quite a few hobgoblins on the move. And you can't see them from where you are, Adran, but you can hear lots and lots of feet. 10, okay, that's 30. Here.
I'd like to hear a lot of feet scuffling around on spiked growth.
Well, unfortunately, it's not my turn. Oh, hey, this guy gets to go. Dashing to here. That difficult terrain is murder. Excuse me.
Mm.
There. Okay, guess what? It's almost my turn.
Ooh.
Alright, last... Where is he? Last, perhaps least, this fellow. Okay, now it's Varin's turn. Varin's gonna come out of hiding, but not to attack. Because Varin's going to do a little thing called...
Volley!
Hey, Adran! Watch your step! And... not move, not hide. Mostly because I'm kind of standing where I place my spell token. Which if I had been smart, I would have moved first and then cast, but oh well. Alright, moving right along. The giant iron statue there, Adran, turns with a clang clang. Looks down upon you as soon as I find his character sheet. Adran! Let's see.
I'm here!
But you may not be there for very much longer. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Let's try this. Shrink. The losses are acceptable. Adran, please give me a Constitution saving throw.
At advantage.
Nope, at normal.
Oh. It's one of
This
those.
is not to make this. Yes, this is not to save to keep concentration. This is All right, and the hobgoblin immediately behind you also has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh.
Oh gosh, his odds are worse than yours. Adran, would you like to roll Indomitable?
Yes, I would.
All right, roll it.
Wait a minute, Kent.
Oh,
I'm only allowed to use Indomitable one round, though. Right?
Is that no, not that I know of. Can you please put it in the chat?
Indomitable,
It should be under your features.
Indomitable, right here.
Oh, no, you can use it twice, 3 times. No, you can use it up to 3 times between long rests.
Yeah, between long rests.
Right, and you've had a long rest, so you have all 3 charges available to you. You already used 1.
Alright, now I'm going to use a second.
Alright.
Alright, here we go. Trying again at normal.
FYI, the fellow behind you failed. Alright, that is a success. Alright, I will roll this for you. Because I want to see everyone's reaction. Alright, so Adran, because you succeeded, that means you're going to take half damage.
Aha.
As the iron statue exhales a cloud of poison.
Oh no.
47
Ooh.
points of damage. And the hobgoblin behind you failed his saving throw. There's not even a choking gasp or cry of pain. He simply falls dead.
You do realize you just killed your buddy, right?
Adran, you're going to take 23 points of damage from that, and a Constitution saving throw at advantage.
Let's see. 39 minus... What was it, 23 you said?
23, yes.
Okay. Okay. I'm still at triple figures.
All those are still triple figures. Oh my goodness. Alright, so that was its turn.
And now my Constitution saving throw at advantage.
Yes, to maintain expeditious retreat. You took 23 points, divide that by 2. You are fine. Literally on the margin. If you had rolled an 11, you would have failed.
Wow.
You maintained expeditious retreat, sir.
Cool.
I'm sure you're pleased. Alright, this is going to move, but he is moving within the aura of Guardian of Faith. So, dexterity saving throw, go! Will he succeed, or will he fail? He will fail, epically. He's going to take 20 points of damage and die. Before he even steps out of the tent. Or bunker, excuse me.
It's catching him.
Alright, and that's in... Sorry?
Nothing.
Unfortunately, that means the Guardian of Faith ends.
Didn't even hit the creature I wanted to hit.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, this fellow is going to take some shots at you, Adran, but at disadvantage. Are you prepared, sir?
I guess so.
Let's see it. Did it work properly? It did not. So this is the first shot. 9, or... Okay, we go with the 9 instead of 23, so 9 misses. Second shot. At disadvantage. Nat 1. Both shots miss. Bummer.
Arrow bricks in the bow. Oh, sorry about that.
Right, this guy is going to clamber up onto the bridge to here, and he's going to, you know what? He doesn't have a good line of sight on you, Adran. There's a giant iron statue in the way. So at the moment...
There's a giant iron statue in your way.
Kind of hard to shoot around that. He has to dash to get to there, and that's it for his turn. Alright. Excuse me. This giant is going to... What? Sorry?
I can't wait for my turn. This is going to be fun.
Step here. Step here. Whew. This giant's going to look around and see if he can find you, Thía. What was your stealth check earlier? 27?
27.
All I need is a good roll. I do not get a good roll. This giant is going to ready an action. Alright. Gotta move on over here. Alright, so Varin cast a handy little spell. A spell that makes ground into deadly ground. Who would like to roll for me first?
I will.
Alright, please roll for me 6 Delta 4, Adran. That is 15 points of damage. And very nearly death. Alright. This spell here. Doesn't know where Del is, doesn't know where Thía is, but does see Varin. So... Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. If I hit the button, that would help. Casting at Varin. Gulp. 22 to hit. But thanks to the fact that I activated my longbow defense, that means I do not get hit because my armor class is currently 23. Yay!
Nice.
Yay! Varin's like, ooh, bright light, scary. That was close. Thía, you're up next. Prepare to roll for me 6 Delta 4. As this other hobgoblin comes out and prepares to cast a spell at Varin. 6 Delta 4. Okay, 13 points of damage means not yet dead.
Getting pretty close.
Pretty close is not close enough. As this fellow is going to cast... You know, he's going to cast Sacred Flame at Varin.
Uh-oh.
which requires a saving throw from Varin. Come on, there we go. Dexterity saving throw. Don't fail me now.
Yes.
24. Double checking the spell's description. It's been a while since I even used it. Pardon me. Alright, no damage. Woohoo! Varin is unharmed, and spike growth, therefore, remains. This seems unfortunate for the hobgoblins. Top of the round. No damage dealt to the bridge. The bridge remains as is. We move now to Del. Del, you are faced with a hideous flying creature with 2 legs, 2 wings, a stinging-looking tail, and its rather malevolent-looking hobgoblin rider. What would you like to do, sir? Beyond scream and run. Del, are you there?
Yeah, I'm thinking. Hold on.
Okay, holding on.
Sorry. What? I was muted.
You were not.
I'm sorry about that.
Wait, hold on.
I blame you.
Beat that one.
Oh no. Oh no. I have a feeling where you're going with this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then let's see, that one should probably be this dragon or bird bat riding. What I'm just gonna call it a dragon. I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna call it a dragon. Dragon riding thing. Okay. He's about 10 feet off the ground, right?
Correct. He is on a level with you.
I believe I could put one basically 5 feet up here, and that would catch him. If there's, 5 foot cubes down here.
I accept.
Yes?
I accept.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me double check my count here. Dell's just kind of sitting there, rubbing his hands, murmuring an incantation as an ominous red glow starts emanating all over the place.
Dun, dun, dun.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Cut
6,
up.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I believe it's only 10, right?
Yeah. And 10 should fit right about there. And as Dell
Excellent.
unleashes his spell,
Sounds like Judgment Day.
a gigantic wave of fire just washes all over the place.
Alright, dexterity saving throw is coming right up. And, oh wait, no, I was gonna say inspiration point to you for the epic description, but you already have an inspiration point, so none for you, sir.
Does he?
Who? Wait, who?
I said for Del to have an inspiration point.
Oh,
Did you not hear me
oh.
earlier?
No, Dell doesn't have an inspiration point.
Del, you may have an inspiration point. Starting at bottom left circle. So that would be these guys.
It's a special moment. I think somebody should take a picture or something.
I will not. Oh, one gets a crit. One definitely fails. Alright, moving up. To... Well, okay. Have to check. These two. One's definitely a success, one's a fail.
Lame.
So far, too good for that.
Right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but the spell still deals half damage on a successful save,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Thank you.
So really, everyone gets to suffer
alright.
no matter what.
Fair. Okay, I'm gonna skip someone's save here for a second just so I can. There we go. Get this taken care of. That's a fail. I'm gonna try and do all the. Wait, why is he concentrating? Whatever. I'm gonna try and do all the likes together. Does that make sense? Those guys should be this one. Why did it roll 3? Wait, why did it roll with advantage? Well, that's 1 success, 1 fail. One, two, three. 1, 2. Alright, so all but one of the guys over here is gonna fail. 1 succeeds. Let's see, so hang on. I just had a thought because there's more succeeding than I thought there would be. I'm being serious. So this guy is going to be marked this color for success. Oh, this guy the success. Success. And success. Okay, sorry about that. So that's all those guys. Let's take care of these 2. Oh gosh, look how low their health is. Should I even bother rolling for the saves? Sure, why not? One gets a nat 1, and one gets a 5. So both these 2, the one that casts Guiding Bolt and the other that casts Sacred Flame, yeah, they both fail their saving throws, and they're both heavily wounded. That's gonna go so well for them.
They don't get any sorry at all for them. That's their problem.
Right? Now it's these 2's turn. Yep, they both fail. This guy, where's this guy?
Man, I wish I was able to do Firestorm. That sounds like a really awesome spell.
Unless you're the poor DM rolling all the different dexterity saving throws, hey, there's not a success. Alright, the flying creature and the rider. Let me just double check. Okay.
Yes.
An 11 and a 5. Alright, and finally the Iron Hobgoblin statue. Whew.
Wait, isn't he fireproof?
I'm still rolling the dex save. So that's a 14, so a fail. Alright, Del, roll me fire damage. 7 delta 10, I believe, yes?
Yes.
What?
I gotta type it out.
7 delta 10. Hey, turn. What? $32 fire damage.
Oh, you know he did.
There's gonna be a lot of dead people, so don't delete the circles yet. I gotta track them all down. This guy's dead.
I see dead people.
Dead. Even if this guy did succeed. So this guy succeeded on his dexterity saving throw, so he's gonna take half damage and he dies. He just losing his mind. This guy had 5 hit points. This guy had 4.
I wish I had a count how many people just hit with that.
And this little one went wee, all the way dead.
This guy's gonna take 32 points of fire damage, and this guy's gonna take 32 and die. Real quick, Constitution saving throw. Why am I even rolling? This is not gonna succeed. He's gonna die.
Wait, how did he die? I thought he lived.
It's my home rule. The massive damage.
I'll take your word for it.
I'll explain offline. This guy dies. This guy succeeded, but he only had 6 hit points left. This guy did not succeed, and he only had 21 hit points left. Oh no, this guy had 7.
Sorry about your sprite growth here, Baron.
Bear's like, but my spell, it was so cool.
It was so cool.
Alright, I need 32 divided by 2, 16, so this guy dies. And this guy dies.
And this therefore dies.
This guy takes full damage.
Oh gosh.
This guy takes half damage. There you go. And this fellow, let me check here, takes 32 hit points and gets stronger.
Wait, what?
This fellow right here,
No,
the
that's
iron
supposed to
statue,
happen.
let's just say its muscles got bigger.
So
Now,
fire, good for him.
fire, good for him.
Oh, that's not bad.
The
That's
rider,
not good.
the rider, the rider on the creepy winged thing is going to die.
Oh, so that's what the
Consumed by
creepy
it.
wing thing looks like.
The creepy wing thing is going to take 32 points of damage. There you go. Oh. Let me fix that, because apparently his health bar is not showing to you.
I'd be happy, but there's no way I actually killed that guy.
Hang on, why is his health bar not showing? It should be showing. There we go, okay. Watch his health bar.
I see.
There you go, 32
Ooh.
points of fire damage.
Dang. He still has a lot more hit points.
Indeed, and he's no longer ridden.
Wait, where did the other thing go?
The other thing being what thing?
The rider.
The rider died. Rather abruptly.
That rider was definitely not what I thought he was.
The rider was consumed in flames.
What the frick?
Alright, Del,
I
you
thought
may
he was
now
something very different.
you may now wipe away all your fun little circles. Would you like to move anywhere? You are right up next to this flying creature, who looks very burnt and really unhappy with you.
You're free now. You can go anywhere but here.
Give me an animal handling check.
Just a second, I'm still working on these.
Mm-hmm. When you're able, animal handling check. Whew, Firestorm. What a fun spell.
I think that's all of them.
Still wishing you could cast that, Adran?
Say what now?
Still wishing you could cast that?
Oh yeah, no, it looks like a fun spell, but not for the Iron Giant over there that healed itself.
Sorry about that.
This thing does not seem terribly interested in anything you have to say there, Del.
Good birdie. Actually, you know what? How much movement do I have? And would I need an action to try and mount it? Because I'm full on movement.
So it's half your movement to try and mount a creature that is trained to bear a rider. However, with your animal handling check of 9, this thing is antagonistic towards you. It is going to actively resist any attempt of yours to mount up. Would you like to try anyways?
Hold on. I think I might need to wait around, but I kind of...
You kind of want to try?
But I think I need to wait around.
Why?
Because I got
You've not-
something I
you've
want to
not
use that
used
takes
any-
an action.
This does not require your action, though.
Oh, I know that
This is
doesn't.
just you trying to
I got a
mount.
spell I want to use to try and help with that. That takes an action.
Oh, okay. You're gonna wait then?
I mean, is there like a teepee or like a bump or like an element of this tent that I can basically hide behind on the roof? Or
You're looking for cover? No, it's a bunker. Just so you're aware. I used the wrong name earlier when I said command tent. Sorry.
Nice. Well,
It is a bunker.
I'm gonna say nice birdie. Don't eat me. Figure this out.
In which case, it's its turn. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, well, right away it's going to try and bite you.
Ouchies.
Getting a 26 to hit. Even if you can cast shield, that's not gonna block.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you're not concentrating on anything. So it bites at you, rips out a chunk of your face, and then its tail rises up in an elegant arch over its back and head and lashes down at you.
I dodged it. Holy mackerel! Jump out of my skin.
The barb of its tail sinks into the stone of the roof of the bunker,
And
you hear it.
Does it get stuck?
As no, it does not get stuck, but you do hear it as poison starts eating at the stone.
Yikes.
That was its turn. Dell's just like, I don't know that I want to ride this thing right now. I feel scared. Alright. Adran, get your dice rolling hand ready. Good.
Yep.
2, 3, 6, Delta 4, if you please. That's 15 damage.
Hey, at least I'm being consistent.
Indeed. Thea, 6 Delta 4, please.
Agent, can you roll for me, please?
Oh, Adran, 6 Delta 4, please.
6 Delta 4.
Please and thank you. That is 12 points of damage. Not death, but out of movement. Whew, goodness, I am out of breath after all that laughing. Oh hey, it's these guys' turn. Take that token off, there we go. $10, $15, $20, $30, here we go. Alright, Adran, here comes some more attacks at you, sir.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Eventually. Here we go. A 14, a 24, and a 14.
24 got
I don't
close.
think any of this hit you. Got close. No banana oil.
Nope. Or coconut oil.
Bummer. Da, 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 da. 20, 25, 30. He's gonna have to dash to get to here. Sorry? Alright. Thea, it is your turn. You are currently hidden in the rather stinky arms of this Cyclops, while this enormous giant figure is tromping along, looking around the bridge, apparently trying to find you. You have your 2 weapons in hand. A giant firestorm just lit up the night. What do you want to do?
Just to be clear, it's searching for me, right? It's not attacking the bridge.
That's a pretty fair guess. You're not sure if it's going to attack the bridge or not. It just seems to be looking for you.
I think for the moment I'm gonna dash off. Not dash, but you know what I mean. Move quickly.
Ah, okay. Just kind of slip away, quiet as a mouse. I'm not here.
You guys didn't see a thing.
Where are you going,
Yeah.
Thea?
And I'm gonna attack the big metal statue.
You have advantage on the attack, sneak attack, if you hit.
Oh!
That's a critical hit. That's a critical hit. That's a crit.
Point.
That's a crit. That's a critical hit. What?
I say I find the perfect weak point in a cheek in its armor, and I sink my blades all the way up to the hilt.
blade, but I get your point. Get it? I get your point.
What
I'm
did I say,
funny.
blade?
Okay, if you had an inspiration point, it's gone.
Ouch. Okay.
Kidding. I'm only kidding.
I don't have an inspiration point. Alright, so it's 60 from the crit, plus 8 from the crit, plus 42 sneak attack, plus 12.
I'll give
That's
you an inspiration
one-
point.
Oh, thank you. Before I total that up, mark that on my character sheet. There we go, so I don't forget. Hey, Thea, that is 122 points of damage.
What?
Watch out, Adran! Don't take the. I don't want to hit you too.
I got my shield on, so don't worry.
It's still alive.
But at least you took out most of its health. Oh my god.
Thea, that was 40 out of 45 feet. Your position is revealed. What do you want to do?
I have a bonus action hide and try to hide in the snow.
Excellent.
Did you do all that
Um.
for advantage?
What do you mean for advantage?
Because technically she's flanking him.
Yes.
I
That's-
got my advantage.
She.
Oh, okay. No, I was just wondering.
Although.
Okay, so she got advantage from flanking, and she got advantage from coming out of hiding. And rolled a nat 20 with a bonus action stealth check.
Cool.
Very hidden. Very, very hidden.
If I move here, Adran would still have a. Sorry, if I move here, Adran would still have advantage, wouldn't he? If I understand it correctly.
I'm gonna say that's into the area that creature occupies, so you cannot stand there.
He's 2 sizes larger than me, isn't he?
No, he's one size larger. I was literally just opening his character sheet to check.
Okay.
It needs to be 2 sizes, and large is only 1 size larger. However, standing there, Thea, yes, he would still get advantage on attacking this thing.
If I move
Okay.
to here, that would still leave it the
I'm gonna
flanking, right? Or no?
I'm gonna say no. There's too much space there. If you move,
Okay.
if you stay right there, that's gonna work more.
I'll just stay right
Okay. Valid. All right. Fair enough. Just keeping in mind that Adran does have a couple other dance partners to worry himself with. Oop. Adran, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
You disappeared for a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
However, it is your turn.
Well, it's kind of hard to see. Is there a character right here?
There is a character right there.
Okay. Well, gosh. Well, let's see. I really wanted to attack the Iron Giant guy. But yeah.
It is?
I mean, you have 4 attacks. There's 3 enemies in front of you. I think you can spare 1 or 2.
Yeah, but I think first and foremost I'm going to use my bonus action to change the element of my Sanguine nonetheless from fire to lightning.
Drat, you caught it! Curses. Boo. Changing it to lightning. If I can spell lightning, that would help. Lightning. Damage type altered, sir. And you are no longer glowy.
Okay, but I'm now a little sparkly. So
Indeed.
I will attack the guy to my right first,
Okay.
and swing or miss. Here we go.
That is 16 to hit. He parries your attack, sir. You miss.
Oh well. At least he's not.
Sorry?
Take care of the guy to the south of me.
Excellent. He's not gonna parry that. He's gonna take 8 lightning damage and stand bolt upright as his hair stands on end. But still alive.
That was quite a shock. And now, I'm gonna swing at the Iron Giant.
With advantage, thanks to Thía flanking.
Yes.
You caught the trap, curses.
Advantage. I almost clicked on it without hitting the advantage. That would have sucked.
25 to hit is a solid hit for 6 lightning damage.
I wish
As a
the
quick
damage
double
was
check.
higher. But I'm going to swing at him again.
Unfortunately, he is immune to lightning. Just kidding. $18 is a miss.
Oh, such sweet sorrow.
But that does now give you mobile and 0 attacks of opportunity.
True. But, oh, would you know? I use my action surge.
Dun dun dun!
And I'm going to swing at him one more time. With
One more time! That's going to hit for 9 lightning damage.
I will take that.
You missed with advantage. You missed! How could you miss? He was 3 feet in front of you!
You already have an inspiration point, sir.
Darn it! I should have saved it. Oh well. Continue.
Oh, I really did miss him?
You have... On the 18, yes.
What about the 21?
The 21 hit. I said it
Okay.
hit, and I applied the damage.
Oh, okay.
I applied the damage. You have 3 attacks remaining, sir.
I will now hit the person to my south. And
Okay.
I know that that is with normal.
Mm-hmm.
And, he gets a shock. Oh my gosh!
And a crit! Oh.
How?
Oh no. So that's a total of 19 damage, and he had 12. He cannot parry that. So he's still looking up at his hair that's standing on an end when all of a sudden your blade of lightning catches him right through the left nostril.
Oh.
And everything stands on end as he falls prone. Blurp. Alright, there is one more enemy, 2 more attacks, and your action surge and your bonus action. Good grief, the number of things you can do.
And I will attack at him. But before I attack him, I look straight at him and say, they call me the Thunder Lord.
Please don't roll that one after that. 17 to hit. That hits for 6. He kind of goes, "Ugh. Why? Do you make loud farts?"
Wait, what?
He says in Goblin.
Oh.
Say what now?
Oh, you're trying to talk to intimidate me. Oh, that's quite a shocker.
Oh no. Oh no! 25 hits for 13 fire damage as you deal maximum damage, and there's a definite pop. It's possible that you might have burst his right eardrum. Thía, did you roll a stealth check earlier?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, you did. Thank you.
With a nat.
I forgot to mark you with the.
20.
Yes, I forgot to mark you with a hiding token. Wrong token. I went the ninja mask. There we go. Adran, so that was all 4 of your attacks. I'm sorry, what, Thía?
I didn't realize we were doing the hiding token. I'll try to remember to use that myself now.
It's usually a good reminder for me, especially when we have mid-fight pauses. Adran, that was all 4 of your attacks from Action Surge. You still have Arcane Charge, your movement, and your bonus action. Would you like to use any of that?
Oh yeah, of course I would.
Oh, good.
And I'm going to use, let's see. Oh, come on. Two. Basically, I'm trying to get on top of the bunker. Sort of, kind of like next to Dell, or at least try to flank, if I can.
Oh, you're using your arcane charge. Forgive me. You're using your arcane charge to just teleport up?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Yes, I will accept that. You are 10 feet up, standing on the bunker opposite, pardon me, Dell, from these lizard-ish creature with serpentine neck, wings, and 2 legs. And apparently a stinger tail. You were saying, Adrian?
No, that was basically it.
So you arcane charge off the battlefield on top of the bunker.
Yep.
Cool. No use of, oh, do you have any second wind uses?
Well, I used a bonus action to change my sanguine nonetheless element.
Good call. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, so I can't do anything until my next turn.
Effectively, you're tapped.
Yeah.
Noted. Alright. And here. That's too far. Alright, this creature is going to climb up, and Dell, I'm going to attack you with advantage coming out from hiding. It did not roll properly. One more time. Okay, so I get a 16 with advantage. I'm pretty sure that misses you, Dell.
Standing
All right.
fire from the dead.
I'll use my second attack and utterly and completely miss you. What were you saying?
Well, I mean, I got it wrong because I'm standing more like over here. I said 10, but I had to think about it.
That's so basically a hobgoblin comes scrabbling up, rushes over you and stabs at you twice, and just slips and slides on the snow-covered roof and completely misses you.
Oh.
Ah,
So then there is now yourselves, a hobgoblin, and this flying lizard thing on top of this bunker. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. Okay, that's too far. So that's normal, and then 1, 2. 2, 2. Adran! No, Thía, please roll me 4, Delta 4, if you please.
4d4?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That is 10 points of damage. Alright, and bonus action to dash. That is going to be Adran, 6, Delta 4, if you please. That is 14 points and not death.
Ah.
And he's going to take a shot at Varin, but at disadvantage thanks to the snow. This is probably not going to work. Let's see it. Nope, did not work. Alright, well he gets a 7 to hit, which utterly misses Varin. Haha!
Utterly.
Indeed. 5, 10, 15, no, 10, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
That is the year.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yes. Alright, so that's 2 squares. Thía, roll me 4 Delta 4, if you please. Let's see if he survives this. Well, he does survive. And then he's gonna dash. Adran, roll me 2 Delta 4. I guarantee you, he will not. Look,
Only 2?
he will not survive. Yes, only 2. He's not gonna survive in one square, 1 hex, whatever. Yeah, so that was twice the amount of hit points he had left. I told you, I guarantee it. He's gonna take one more step and die. And Varin's just like, the world will eat you all. Excuse me. Alright, these guys have to dash. 5, 10, 15. That's 30. Okay, he gets it here. There you are. That is 30, so he's gonna dash. We're gonna, oop, wrong one. Thía, please roll me 6 Delta 4. Oh no. He dies. He takes 19 total points of damage and dies. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sorry? Oh, okay. I will take your word for it. There you are. 22 more squares. Adran! 2, 4. 4 Delta 4, if you please.
I'm sorry, how many Delta 4? 2?
4 Delta 4.
Okay.
Thank you. He survives. But he uses his action to get there and he's out of movement. And Thía. Please roll for me. 2. Sorry? Adran, 2 Delta 4.
2
Delta 4 more.
2 Delta 4 more.
Indeed. 5. Excellent. Thank you.
Yep.
Whew, boy. Okay. Varin's going to look at all these hobgoblins approaching with, I was going to say pity, but pity's not quite the right word. Let's see, can I get it to reach for 3? 1, 2, 3. What do you know? I can get it to reach for 3. Varin's going to attack that first hobgoblin that's nearest him at disadvantage. I get a 31 to hit. I am not going to use Foe Slayer because he looks like he's about to die anyways. But I will use Colossus Slayer. So that 9 becomes 15 damage. Oh, I kind of probably shouldn't have because it's 10 points more than he had. Goodbye, fool. Better luck in your next life. Next fellow in range. Oh, I left it track. No, I did not. Okay. 27 to hit for 12. Yeah, that's gonna hit, and that's gonna kill. And leaving him at -10. Goodbye. Final fellow. $29 to hit across the board. I'm going to put Foe Slayer on the damage. So that 10 becomes 15. I feel not very bad for him. He dies with -9. And goodbye. And then I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to hide. 19 to hide, and I'm going to just kind of hop on out of there. Bounce. And now I'm not dealing with spike growth. I've used 5 feet of movement. I have 40 feet left. There we go. Alright. Thía, would you be so kind as to roll for me 1 Delta 6?
Oh, that's a bad sign. It's either really good or really bad.
Look.
Really bad.
That depends on who you're referring to. Because this thing suddenly goes, turns, and unleashes in a broad swath a gasp of poisoned breath. Thía, I need a Constitution saving throw from you, please.
I duck, I deep, I dodge, I wave, I go bye-byes. Alive bye-byes. Not dead bye-byes. Alive bye-byes. I disappear! Sorry, that was...
Disappearing will not help you! Constitution saving throw. If you have an inspiration point, you can do it at the advantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the inspiration.
That is perhaps wise.
Eh.
Okay. You literally succeeded by minimum. So that means you're going to take half damage from this, as he breathes out 10 Delta 8 poison damage. Alright, so you take 20 points of damage.
I think I can... hold on, I'm trying to think if I can uncanny dodge or not.
You cannot. Uncanny dodge is if something hits you with an attack roll. This was just him breathing out a cloud of gas, poison. Ow. Whew. I believe you still have temporary hit points, don't you?
I do. I'm just checking some stuff.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so that happens. He expends his poison breath. And, let's see. Okay. Alright, so, Thía, you remember this giant here that was looking for you? Not able to find you. I'm sorry?
Sorry. Yes.
Okay. The giant that was looking for you, having not been able to find you, is going to double check character sheet and see what it can do. It's going to bring up its morning star and crash it against the bridge with a thunderous boom.
Are you still there?
I am here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I just didn't hear anything after the loud boom.
There is... that's because I was catching my breath. Alright, so... that means... the bridge is once more at risk of being destroyed. Here we go. And... there's an unearthly howl from somewhere to the north in all the snow. Top of the round. The bridge is halfway to destruction. Before we continue, how are you both doing? Are you up for one more round? 2 more rounds? How are you
doing good.
You're both doing good. Okay. So the bridge is halfway destroyed. And a bunch of creatures are about to be let loose. Swimming though, so it takes them a little bit extra effort. Okay. And you may recall, Adran, that Varin did warn about undead.
Oh, yes.
Primeval awareness did warn that there were undead in the area. Who is crackling and crinkling? 20... 25... who would like to roll for me 2 Delta 4?
I'll do it.
Thank you. Oh, and Thea, would you please roll for me 2 Delta 4? Thank you. Because 2 of those undead things just crawled up onto land that happens to be in spike growth, and I almost completely missed it. I said almost. Adran, 2 Delta 4, if you please. And even if you don't please.
Please.
I appreciate your please. Thank you, sir.
Yep.
Dell, you find yourself in an awkward situation. On one hand, you have a very annoyed-looking hobgoblin that just tried to hit you twice and completely whiffed it on all accounts. On the other hand, you have this enormous lizard-like thing, and over there next to the bridge is a giant battering at the bridge, and the bridge is looking a little worse for wear. Dell, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
Let's see, is it difficult terrain up here on top of the barracks, right?
Yes, because of all the snowfall. Moving too far away will trigger attacks of opportunity, unless you disengage. Or teleport. I guess you can teleport.
Nothing's working good.
How dare it?
You know what? I'm gonna try to mount this bird, lizard, flying thing.
Okay, give me an animal handling check. No action required, just the animal handling.
I'm gonna use my
At
inspiration.
normal. Or at the advantage with inspiration.
Or what? Wait, sorry, what was the other option you were gonna suggest?
I was saying at normal, and then you added inspiration, so it's like, oh, we're at advantage with inspiration.
Okay.
Alright, ooh, easy there, sir. Dirty 20. Let's see if it can resist. Ah! You don't charm it. It is not your friend. You briefly distract it by casting some blood into its face, and it's like, get it, snapping at the blood as you slip around past its neck and throw yourself into its saddle. You are mounted. For the time being. I don't
know what that is.
Ignore that. Somehow I accidentally re-rolled initiative, which that should not be the case.
Initiative! Wait, what?
There, fixed it. I don't know what this creature's initiative score was beforehand, so I just assigned it one that puts it in its proper place. All right, Dell, you are mounted. You do have control-ish of this creature. It cannot attack you or anyone else. If you fly in strong winds and do not land at the end of your turn, the creature is going to be driven to the ground by strong winds. Does that all make sense?
Yes, didn't really expect that.
I was very clear a week ago. What do you want to do, Dell?
Well, I just didn't really expect the whole, like, it having to land and whatnot.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna fly. I don't know where. I'm gonna fly over here. Here.
Okay.
And
Give me a second.
land on the bridge, I guess? I don't know what I'm doing.
So it has a move. Just so you're aware, it has a movement speed of 80 feet. Is that where you want to go? That was 60. You have 20 feet left.
Let's see for now, I guess. And
Del, you still have your action and pardon me, and your bonus action.
oh, and I'm pretty sure correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm guessing I'm going to use my interaction to store my staff of healing. I'm guessing.
I'm going to say no. The saddle was designed for one to get into in a hurry, even with weapons and shield in hand.
No, surprising. Okay.
So you've flown 60 feet and landed. What else?
For kicks and giggles, I'll cast
Who? Go ahead.
Guiding Bolt, trying to attack the giant.
You catch it somewhat by surprise as you actually manage to hit it and deal it 15 points of damage. There you go. Damage applied. And flying over there and ending your turn there on the little ground, yeah?
It's risky, but yeah.
Alrighty. The creature is very displeased with you. It's going to try and throw you off. So please give me your choice, acrobatics or athletics to stay in the saddle. I get a dirty 20.
Oh, this is bad. I got you out of the cold space. Don't you like me a little bit more? No?
That's a 13. Adran, roll me 1 Delta 8. Del, you are thrown from the saddle south of the creature into the freezing cold water. You are not drowning yet. Anything else for you, sir? That was your action. That was your movement to mount, which took half of your movement. And technically should have triggered an attack of opportunity, but I forgot it, so I'm not going to worry about it. Anything else for you, Del? I believe you still have some movement and bonus action remaining.
Get out of the water.
I'll at least swim.
You are below the bridge. You have 15 feet remaining to you.
Does the water feel like dangerously cold? Like, is this gonna start hurting me soon?
Potentially. I don't think you're wearing any like cold weather gear, right?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna go with no, since we recently came out of a desert. Yeah, it's gonna get pretty. I mean, the air itself is 10 degrees cold, so the water is not that much better. You're not gonna start hurting yet. There you go.
Get out, get out, get out.
Okay, I'll use my movement to get up on the bridge.
Okay, so you have 15 feet remaining. You're going to be able to climb about halfway up the bridge. So your feet are in the water. Your arms are grasping on. You You would have had to put your shield away at this. Sorry.
Yeah.
You would have had to put your staff away at this point. You climb 10. Basically, your feet are still in the water, and you're halfway up the support of the bridge. Make sense?
Makes sense to me.
Guess so. I thought I'd be able to... okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, sure.
In which case, guess whose turn it is? The very annoyed flying creature, which has a 10-foot range on its attacks. Attacking your back, I get a 25 to hit. I think that hits still, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, that's gonna. Yeah, even if you cast shield, that's. Yeah, that's just gonna add 5 to your armor class. I'm still gonna hit that.
Okay.
And then it's Stinger. But not one. Boo! It doesn't even hit the bridge. In shame at its missing you with its tail for the second time in a row, it's gonna fly away.
Are you trying to swat a fly or something?
Hearing you, Adran, it is going to land much closer to you than it was before.
Oh,
Thía, roll for me 2 Delta 4. And it's going to take 5 points of damage for landing in spike growth. Alright. Great turn there, Del. Good grief. I really didn't expect you to try and ride the ride the creature. But well done.
yes.
You caught me completely flat-footed with that.
I was kind of hoping to make it last a little bit longer, but oh well, that's interesting.
It was entertaining, if nothing else. Yeah. Gonna dash in order to mount the creature. Alright, Thía. You are currently hidden. It is your turn. You're right next to this really freaky iron hobgoblin thing that apparently just poisoned you for a lot of damage. Del apparently went flying overhead, managed to hurt one of the giants, and got thrown into the water and is halfway up the bridge. What do you want to do, Thía? I almost called you Del.
As I kind of start to run away, I'm going to take a sneaky stab at it.
You have advantage on the attack. Sneak attack if you hit.
Oh gosh.
That is a... That's your second crit in a row. Roll damage.
Well, goodbye.
Yeah, I think it's gonna die on this. But let's just count. What happened to your sneak attack there?
Wow.
You rolled 1, 2, 3 1s in your sneak attack. All right, so 29 plus 60 plus 9 plus 8, 106 points. It's still a lot. No, I'm just kidding. It dies.
Take him down! Take him down!
Clang, 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 chang, bong. And imagine Thía or Del just pipes up. It is down! And Thía, as your position is now revealed, before you can do anything else, please give for me... give me a strength check. Not athletics, strength. As something is going to use its ready action on you.
Wait, wouldn't I know if there's anything next to me?
There is nothing next to you. This is something distant from you. Alright, 19, thank you. What am I looking for here? This button. You briefly stumble and trip a little bit, as an unseen force seems to try and grasp you. but you manage to evade the invisible hold for the moment. You are revealed. What would you like to do, Thía?
Do I sense anything of where that came from?
No.
If I were you, I'd hide.
You're not magically attuned enough to understand what just happened to you.
Okay.
Your boyfriend's back.
I will bonus action type.
Adran, fine, take a point of inspiration.
Yay!
Oh wow, 30 to hide. Well done, Thía.
I'm dodging that bullet.
And you have 40 feet of movement remaining to you. Way to reference her arch nemesis. Well done.
I'm gonna basically hide kind of behind this Cyclops' body.
Okay, well you're already hidden, but I accept your explanation. Adran!
Oh.
You are on the rooftop. There's a hobgoblin a short distance away from you. And there's a very annoyed sounding creature on the ground below. What would you like to do, sir?
Well, I'm actually going to drop my expeditious retreat.
Gasp!
And I'm going to use the spell Protection from Evil and Good.
Please put it in the chat. Thank you. It is an action to cast. Concentration up to 10 minutes.
I'm only doing that because of the horde of undead that are coming around here. I don't want to be, frightened or charmed by them. So,
valid. Do you have thinking? Do you have holy water?
Unfortunately, I do not.
Uh-oh. That's your material. Wait, do you have an arcane focus?
I do have an arcane focus, I think.
Then you are able to bypass the material components of the spell and you successfully cast protection from good, evil, and good.
Yeah.
Alright. Creatures of these types, aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead, have disadvantage on attack rolls against you. You cannot be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them. So that's your action, sir. You are still standing in place. What do you want to do?
So where is the hobgoblin that's nearby?
Call him 5 feet. 5. He's 10 feet away from you, and you used your action already to cast the spell.
Well, I'm going to run along the rooftop over here.
Wait. You have a special ability.
I have a special ability.
Let's see, improved war magic. Where is it? When you use your action to cast a spell, as you just did, you can make one weapon attack as a bonus
that's
action.
right! Oh, I completely forgot about
You're welcome for having an awesome DM. You can move up, attack, and hit or miss, run away with mobile.
Alright, then I choose to take a whack at him.
You stab like the mighty elephant with lightning. Go for it.
Oh my.
That is 24 to hit for 13 damage. He looks quite shocked.
And now
You may now run away with
I now jump down and run away.
using mobile to trigger no attack of opportunity. You are now in difficult terrain once more, sir. So based on the movement and everything, yep, I will accept that.
And then 1, 2. That's all I have left.
Excellent.
Because I'm trying to get over
Well
to the
played,
other
sir.
bridge and take out whatever that thing is that's trying to take out the bridge.
That would be that giantish fellow. Adran, you are within range. Excuse me. First things first is going to try and hide from you. Adran, your passive perception. If you please. Oh gosh.
Well, wait. Got some stupid pages coming up and it's blocking my view. Okay, so wait, you were saying what now?
Your passive perception is 16. -5 for disadvantage. So that's 11. Oh, even with advantage to counter the disadvantage of the weather, I only get a 14 to hit you. You escape successfully, sir.
Oh, good.
Who would like to roll for me 2 Delta 4? Because I think this person is about to die.
I'll do it.
Okay.
Roll it. Yeah, he dies. Blech. The crowd, it eats me. Why? Alrighty, and give me 1 second. I'm opening something slowly. I did roll a stealth check for Baron earlier, didn't I? I did. I rolled a 19. Thank you. Okay. Adran. The water beneath the bridge suddenly swells up to the bridge through the planking and all about you.
Oh dear.
And if I can find, there it is. It is going to trying to hit you.
Is that a fae?
It is not a fae. You get an 11 and a 22. It is an elemental. Does protection from evil and good work against elementals? I read it and I don't remember. Yes, it does. Alright, so that's an 11 to hit you instead of a 22. And, second attack, a 17 instead of a 23. It misses all entirely. Well timed on casting that spell, sir.
My goodness.
Aren't you glad I used Primeval Awareness before you came here?
Yes, I am.
Because it put you in mind for this spell, didn't it?
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Wow. Thank you.
Oh, gosh. Thía. Okay, hang on, I gotta catch my breath. Thía, please roll for me 6 Delta 4, if you please. I think this hobgoblin's about to die. Hey, look, that hobgoblin died. Just now. The crowd, why? And why didn't it take? There we go. And it is now Varin's turn. Varin is going to, hearing these odd slopping wet noises, Varin's going to be like, what's going on out there? Come back up around and see, oh no, undead. This is bad. Bad, bad, bad. Bad, 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 bad.
It's a good thing you got spike growth out there.
I honestly was about to drop it. Honestly. Alright. So, volley would give me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 targets to shoot at. I'm gonna volley. I was hidden, so my first attack is at advantage, so that it becomes normal, and I'm gonna target that hobgoblin right in the whatever it is. I'm gonna use sneak attack, sharpshooter, not sneak attack, sharpshooter on the attack. Colossus Slayer if I hit, because he's wounded, I think. Yes, he is wounded, okay. Sharpshooter and Colossus Slayer and fire. A nat 1. Well, Sharpshooter mattered utterly nothing for that. Neither did Colossus Slayer, because I completely missed. Alright, so I'm going to target this undead creature immediately north of the hobgoblin. Bummer, that's such a letdown. Now attacking at disadvantage. You know, it is undead. I'm still gonna try with sharpshooter and see how it goes. That is a 10 to hit. I don't. Undead's not one of my favorite enemies. Wow, that's a second miss. Varin's looking a little shocked, like, excuse me? I'm not gonna use sharpshooter on the next attack. But Colossus Slayer, if I hit on the next one.
Go for the eyes!
Varin took your advice. 29 hits. 13 from the arrow, 2 from Colossus Slayer, that's a total of 15, and thus death. So 2 misses and a death. That makes 1, 2, and 3 more attacks to go. Turn Colossus Slayer off. Colossus Slayer is off. 1, 2, 3. And one of my shots is in the water. 1, 2, 3. Whoop, what just happened? Okay. 25 to hit. That hits for 7 damage. Alright, second attack. 17 to hit. That hits for 12. And 20 to hit. That also hits for 13. Okay. Going back to normal, and I'm going to try and hide. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
21 to hide. Varin is going to reposition himself over here.
There he was.
And there I am. Not. Okay. I so badly want to make a tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock joke here. And I can't. Because it doesn't apply.
Yes.
As some swimming creatures appear in the water.
Yes, because what would the world be like without Captain Hook?
A less interesting place, that's for sure. Check movement speed. Ow. Whew, okay. Movement. Alright. Okay. Guy goes here. And this guy goes wee 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 all the way home. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Wait, your home's up there, not down here. Go up, back, go back up. Up, 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 up. Away. Up, up, up. Yep. Go away. Your home is not here.
Oh, look, Adran. Someone wants to say hi.
No, he doesn't. Go away.
I get a 10 and a 21, both of which I'm pretty sure miss you.
Yes. Just barely.
Excellent. Alright, oop, I gotta find this giant now. Yes, this giant is going to hammer the bridge. Boom! And this giant's going to do its own thing, and Del, you hear a rather frighteningly familiar sound. That of a clanking metal and clattering of bones. And you look over your shoulder, and off in the distance, standing on one of those clumps of water-soaked mud, is an armored figure with a skeletal hand and burning pits for eyes. Let's see now. Range. Thank you. I believe.
This is bad.
Let's check the range here. Sorry?
This is bad.
It seems bad.
Yep, that's within range. That's good. Let's check the radius. Okay. That was the wrong option. Circle. Circle here. Okay. So, Del, I'm going to choose you as my target. Adran and Thía, you're both going to get half cover from this. So that's a +2 to dexterity saving throws and armor class. Okay?
Alright.
Del, unfortunately, you get none of that. Please give me dexterity saving throws and +2 to whatever you roll.
On everyone, or on Del, or just all three of them?
Del, Thía, and Adran, and that watery thing also needs to make a dexterity saving throw. It also gets half cover from this.
Okay, I'm gonna do my stuff all backwards. I got the Del going first, then yeah.
So Del got the 7.
Yes.
Okay, Adran, you got 26. Thía, 27. Del, I'm so sorry, that's a 7. That's a fail. Adran and Thía, those are both successes. Dexterity saving throw +2.
I'm shocked I got that much.
16. Where's the save? Unfortunately, the water elemental is going to fail. Del, you watch as this armored skeletal figure raises one hand from the hilt of its sword and conjures a rather frighteningly familiar Hellfire Orb.
Firestorm?
No, something very, very different. Let's see if this works. And oh, and Del, don't forget on your turns, when you get hurt, you should be able to regenerate because when you're holding your staff of healing.
Right, thank you.
Did that work?
Holy mackerel.
Del, you're going to take 80 points of damage from this.
Ow.
Wow.
Yep, 80 points of damage. That's mingled fire and necrotic. Thía, you have evasion, which means because you succeeded, Thía takes 0 damage from this. Adran, because you succeeded, you take half damage. That is 40 points of damage to you, Adran.
Yikes. Where's my calculator?
The water elemental that you're struggling against took all of it. Ouch.
Oh, man. Down to 76. Wow.
You should look at Del's health.
Yeah, he's what, down to 2?
Del?
11.
Well, that's higher than what I thought. So.
Alright, we are at the top of round 6. The bridge has taken another blow. 4 rounds remain. Someone has got to take that giant out or distract it or something.
I'm trying to get to it.
Oh,
Wait, don't you
and
mean two
there's a
rounds
few
remain?
What did I say?
You said 4.
Oh, my bad. Yes, you are quite correct. 2 rounds remain. Del, on your turn, recall that because you took necrotic damage, that means you do not get to regain hit points until your next turn. Do you all want to go one more round, or is this it for the night?
One more round.
I can do one more.
Alrighty, the bridge has been dealt with. The undead
maybe.
creatures. Make up your mind.
Sorry.
Before
I'm
I
just not
start.
so sure Del's gonna last one more round.
I gotcha. Maybe he needs to climb up and heal himself or something.
Or something.
Just saying. Or something. Alright, this ghoul is going to try and feast on the hobgoblin, because ghoul hungry. Hungry ghoul. Hungry ghoul, wounded ghoul, upset ghoul, want meat. Once I open character sheet. Hey, wow, how did I frame that? Alright, it's going to go straight for the bite. It misses the bite. Bummer. Oh, right. There we go. One. Oh. Adran, please roll for me. 2, 4... 6 Delta 4, if you please. Ghoul hungry for meat. You just hear these screams of meat, meat. 6 Delta 4 when you're ready, Adrian.
Oh, 6 Delta 4, huh?
6 Delta 4, yes.
There we go.
Unfortunately, that ghoul dies before it ever gets meat. Boo. Poor ghoul. Poor undead ghoul. Goodbye, ghoul. This one's gonna keep on swimming. That's 20, 25. This ghoul's gonna go for meat. And try and rake out some flesh from the flying creature. Well, that's 19 to hit, which does hit for 6 damage.
Ooh.
And a Constitution saving throw. Alright, that is a success. The creature is not, paralyzed. Oh, that's good. Dash into it there. There you are. Thea, please roll for me. 4 Delta 4. That is 15 points of damage and thus death. Goodbye, ghoul. Del, it is your turn. You are rather badly hurt. Spend about half of your movement to climb up, and you'll be out of the water and on the bridge.
I'll do the climb up and onto the bridge.
Excellent. Sorry, I said spend half your movement. I forgot you're climbing. So you climb 15 feet, and it spends 30 feet of movement. Sorry about that. Would you like to heal?
I think I'm actually going to start by casting Polymorph on the giant attacking the bridge.
Alright. Polymorph or banishment? Oh, do you have banishment prepared?
I do.
That
But
was
I
a moot point.
think
Oh,
I'd
okay.
rather target the wisdom saving throw of Polymorph.
Excellent. Alright, let's see, your spell save DC should be 19. An unwilling creature must make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, thank you very much. Wisdom saving throw. Go!
Oh, wait, that's it. Wow.
It gets a 23. It resists your polymorph, sir.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Oh, should have healed.
That was looking a little worse for wear.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the end of his turn. That's all he can do.
Oh, darn. Okay, let's move this over here. This up here. Yes, that was the end of his turn. This creature is controlled. This creature is swimming. And where's this? Oh, I need to open his character sheet. Ooh, pardon me. Just keep in mind, Thía and Adran, your turns are coming up fast.
Yay.
Adran's not excited at all.
Nope, not excited. I'm thrilled!
Exactly, you want those alligator skin boots.
Yes, I do. Yes.
And I was just guessing on that.
Maybe even an
let's
alligator
do-
belt, too.
Oh, that's gonna hit the hobgoblin for 12 slashing damage,
Ooh, ouchie.
which he does succeed. And then he has to make a saving throw. Well, he is not paralyzed. And since he is not paralyzed, he's going to go on the attack.
Run!
One attack for each creature around him. So that would be 1, 2, 3. Not sure what happened there. $16 is going to hit for 2. 17 is going to hit for 6. And 25 is going to hit for 6. I need to check something. Give me a second. Oh, interesting. I forgot to add one of the undead creatures to the initiative list. Blech. That's okay. That's DM mistake, so we're going to ignore his turn. Thía. Oh, actually, before we go to your turn, the hobgoblin is going to have the flying creature disengage and take flight. Because ow, 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 ow. Okay. There. My bad. I grabbed Dell by mistake.
I was gonna say.
I was going to say, what is Dell doing?
Dell is being perfectly innocent. There we go. Dell, the flying creature that you just briefly rode and then threw you into the water, lands on the bridge in front of you, bearing a hobgoblin rider. Thía, it is your turn.
Revenge is best served cold.
This giant is attacking the bridge. Dell is badly wounded and menaced by a creature riding hobgoblin. What do you want to do?
Thía, what are you going to do?
You are hidden, just FYI. Oh, and Thía, I was gonna ask for you an insight check. Let me put it to you this way: unless there's an obvious and immediate threat to them, it's clear that these giants are intending utterly to destroy this bridge. There's, effectively, if you keep hiding, they're just gonna keep on destroying the bridge until you reveal yourself.
Yeah, I know that. More just
Okay.
being able to try and save Dell or try and protect the bridge. 'Cause I don't think I really can protect the bridge at this point.
I mean, there is Adran coming up. Adran could put. Adran's turn is next.
Alright. Oh,
There is potentially. Sorry.
I'm gonna move down. Oops. One here. Here. One of these squares. Dang it. Come on. There. And attack the giant.
Go for it. You have advantage. Sneak attack if you hit.
Hold on. Okay. Straight for the face.
21 will hit. Roll damage. 36 from sneak attack, 12 from the sword, so that's a total of 48 damage. Watch that health bar. And I need from you, Thea, a double checking. I need from you a strength check. As you come out from hiding. Up, you are suddenly gripped, Thea, and lifted into the air in an invisible grasp. You did still deal the damage, just so you're aware. You are lifted 30 feet into the air. And you are currently restrained. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You do have Augmentor in hand, and I believe Augmentor has certain special abilities.
I really want to.
It is still your turn. Someone else used their ready to action to grab you telekinetically. Mwahaha! Mwahaha! Pardon me. I'm sure it's in there somewhere.
I'm just trying to think on what it can do.
Well, you have full. I'm sorry. Would you like a suggestion from the Dungeon Master?
Well, I know I can get out of this. I'm pretty sure I can get out of this thing. I'm just trying to know where to go because I can't really manage hiding.
True.
Yeah, you still got the turns.
Oh no!
Oh no?
I briefly dropped my water bottle.
Oh.
Always scares me when I somewhat accidentally fling a water-containing object in the vicinity of electronics. You do still have your bonus action and all of your movement. Well, I think for like, what, 5 feet of it? 5'10"?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess I'll bonus action Misty Step. There.
Sorry?
I think, just trying to think.
as you hear the giants guffawing about finally having captured the elusive elf. What you got, Thea?
I'm a bonus action Misty Step out of it,
Makes sense.
and I guess I want to end up. Is there anywhere I can go that's out of sight of these two that's still on the bridge?
I mean, you haven't used your interaction yet, so you could bonus action Misty Step, sheath your sword and dagger, and then climb over the edge of the bridge, and then use second story work to lose no movement speed. It's not quite fully out of sight, but it's at least out of line of sight. You won't. Let me rephrase that. You won't be hidden,
Oh yeah, okay.
but you. Yeah, but you won't at least. But at least you won't be in line of sight.
Okay,
Make sense?
yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll
Excellent.
do that.
So while they're guffawing and chortling like, ha ha ha, this puny little whatever you are, all of a sudden you just go poof, gone. Leaving them staring flat-footed at the empty space where you were. 30 feet straight down, you reappear on the bridge. Put away your weapons, climb over the edge of the bridge to the north, I would believe. Yes.
Yeah.
All right. And using second story work, lose no speed as you clamber about. Which way would you like to go?
Well, basically hang over the edge. I mean, I guess I'll go over the edge here, and then kind of relocate a little bit, so I'm over here.
Gotcha. And did you want to yell a warning, like maybe to Adran about like, stop that giant, or something along those lines?
No, not right now.
Okay. In that case, as you're well done, Thea. Don't forget to spend 2 charges from Augmentor. In that case, Thea, thank you so much. Excellent turn. Adran! You're caught between a slightly scorched and rotted elemental, a rather annoyed-looking crocodile, and you did briefly see Thea get lifted into the air about 30 feet and then suddenly go poof. What would you like to do, sir? And you're muted, Adrian.
I have no idea. I mean, it all just sounds like there's just so much going on. I guess I'll attack the elemental first.
This makes sense. Go for the attack.
Okay.
You have 4 attacks.
Let's see. Here goes a lightning strike on him.
Go for it. 21 to hit is going to hit
Well, that's good.
for 7 lightning damage.
Alright, not too bad. Let's hope I can hit again successfully. Oh, come on, come on. No.
15. It almost slips away, and yet lightning seems to be drawn to its watery core for 13 lightning damage.
Oh, that's good. I thought 15 was going to be too low. Come on. Okay, 29.
29 to hit for 9. You are shockingly effective, sir. It is still alive.
That's quite shocking.
Oh, the pun.
No. I got something even better. What?
I'm just... Fine, take a point of inspiration.
Boom. And
Your final attack, Adrian.
my final attack. Hopefully it's not a miss. Oh, yes.
Is a hit for 9, and thus, I do believe this is the first full-sized elemental that any of us have killed in this game.
Nice.
That's surprising.
That was all 4 of your attacks,
Okay.
Adrian.
Yeah, and I'd like
Dell's
to
in
use my
trouble.
bonus action. Finally. Second wind.
That is valid.
24.
Wow.
I will take. I
You're
will.
just like, okay.
Okie dokie. So
I got this. I got this.
76 plus 24. Yay! I'm at 100. Back to the triple digits.
Oh goodness. Anything else for you, sir?
Yeah. I wish I had another action surge, but I don't.
Aww. You don't even have an action with which to eat a marble pearl.
No, I don't.
Wah, wah, wah.
40 puts me like right about here. That's good.
How do you get there when there's an enemy creature in your path?
When there's what?
An enemy
Oh.
creature in your path.
I'm so sorry. I thought that was flying in the air. I forgot about that little rule.
No worries. It has landed.
So,
You could move through Dell's space. But a difficult terrain.
and that's 30. 35. 40.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Right, 40.
So-
And then,
And that will trigger an attack of opportunity.
yep, I'll take it. Let's see what happens.
It's probably not going to hit.
Yeah.
It's not going to
Oh
hit.
my gosh, a nat 1. Jeez.
Oh no!
Are you still swatting at flies, you stupid creature?
Oh, it takes a point of disinspiration. Alright, Adrian, so you've attacked, you've destroyed the elemental, you second wind, and you moved. Anything else for you, sir?
Oh, I can't even do any charisma, can I?
No, I don't think so.
No. So I'm just gonna simply look at it and say, okay, giant creature, you're mine.
Oh, you're saying that to the giant.
No, I'm saying that to myself.
Oh,
Trying to give me words of encouragement.
gotcha. Okay. This is probably gonna go really poorly for this guy.
Yeah. I'm gonna do something crazy next round.
You crazy? Never.
Never.
Both those attacks miss. Okay, switching over to Varin. Varin is currently very, very glad that he hid, and very, very glad that he used Spike Growth. However, if I'm going to do anything, all those enemy creatures are going to go after my friends. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 undead creatures there, 2 creatures there. I gotta draw their attention. So Varin's gonna come out of hiding, using thanks to his hiding, he's gonna have advantage on the attack, and I'm gonna attack that fellow right there. At normal, check. Final arrow in this quiver. Sharpshooter. If I hit. Boss the Slayer. I did not have undead as one of my favorite enemies, did I?
I don't think
Chragan
so.
Wars. Nope. I don't. I just want to make sure. So that means no foe slayer on this. Fire.
Literally. Right?
16 minus 5 is an 11. Complete miss. Ah, that's just painful. Alright, so I'm now revealed. I'm gonna keep my inspiration point. So my next shots are at disadvantage. Interaction. Open my second quiver. Attacking the nearest ghoul. Oh, I left... Oh, okay. Oops. I left Sharpshooter on. Alright, so that's 22 minus 5 is 17 to hit. 17 hits. 10 from Sharpshooter, 7 from the arrow, and 5 from Colossus Slayer is a total of 22 damage and thus death. Goodbye. Alright, 2 more targets to shoot at. No more Colossus Slayer. Get them off. What just happened here?
Looks like they should have just stayed dead.
I'll try and make sure they stayed dead this time. 16 minus 5. Oh, man, why did I leave Sharpshooter on? That's 11 to hit for a glancing blow. 10 from Sharpshooter, 8 from the arrow. 18 becomes 9 damage. Alright, 22 minus 5 is 17 to hit for 10 and 13. 10 from Sharpshooter, 13 from the arrow, total of 26. And thus death. And I am not going to bonus action hide. Because I want to draw enemies after me. Okay. Moving right along to the giant hungry crocodiles. And go up here. And then one of those hobgoblins did just try to stab the giant crocodile here. It seems to have taken personal offense to this.
What a crock.
What a crock. 19 and 27 to hit. Oh dear. Both of them are gonna hit. So that's a total of 40 points of damage.
Wow.
Let's move you there.
I know what that's like.
Yeah, the hobgoblin that he was attacking had 14. He's now at negative 26 damage.
Overkill.
He got smashed into the mud.
And now he's a mud goblin.
Indeed. And then...
And there were 2.
Rather than attacking the bridge this time, this giant, Adran, seeing you standing defiantly in its way,
Ha ha ha.
is going to attack you.
Ha ha, give me a kiss.
I get a 16 and a 22.
Ah, miss me.
Twice, even.
Monstrosity.
Monstrosity? They're giants, not monsters. Never mind. Adran. The object. Let me see.
What, do they have something special up their sleeves?
Yes. Well, one of them does.
No. This one doesn't have any sleeves.
Adran! Give me a strength check.
Oh, okay, okay. I see where this is going.
Do you?
A strength check. Not a saving throw.
Oh, I get a 9.
Where's my strength? Strength. Come on. Strength is horrible. I want to do strength at an advantage by using my inspiration point. I don't know if that'll help.
That's up to you.
Alright, using my inspiration point to roll a advantage. There's my strength.
There's a brief moment where you feel the shield starting to slide off of your arm
Ugh.
before your grip resettles on it.
Dude, seriously, this is mine.
And this fellow, seeing the giant crocodile swimming up to its side, is going to briefly distract itself by doing, let's see, hang on. Yeah, okay, this. 1, 2. Eventually it'll roll. There we go. Oh goodness, 29 hits, 13 does not hit, 24 hits. 7 and 17, that's 24. And 9 and 10 is 19. Alright, top of the round. Do we want to call it here, gentlemen, for the night?
Oh. I'm seriously ready to go one more round just because I had something crazy in mind.
Adran's good to go. Thea?
I'll leave it up to you guys. I can go either way.
I am good for one more round.
Okay.
Looking at the time, I am good for only one more round.
Yes. Only
All
one
right.
more round.
The bridge was not messed with, so it takes no damage. Where is this fellow?
I'm actually really
there he
surprised
is.
that they focused their attention on me instead of the bridge.
Well, you're interfering with their task.
Haha, I was successful in being very foolish.
Being very what?
Being very foolish.
Ah, gotcha. Thea, please roll for me. 6, Delta 4. Oh gosh. I mean, technically speaking, there is a way for him to never mind.
Oh my gosh, look at all the
My
fours.
What? That ghoul is quite dead.
Oh my giddy aunt.
What just happened?
Look at all the freaking fours.
1,
Wow.
2, 3, 4, 5. What? Bear's over here like, I love spike growth. I love spike growth. The world is my weapon. Dell, you regain 10 hit points. And it is your turn.
Blood makes the grass grow. Kill, kill, kill.
The world is my weapon, and nature my fortress.
I'm going to use my Channel of Divinity and Collective Shadows to turn invisible.
Woohoo!
And I just kind of
Until the end of your next turn.
Yep.
Indeed.
You know,
Sorry for
I almost
stepping
thought
on
about
your bell.
using my invisibility, but then somebody used a firestorm and killed all the hobgoblins, so I said, well, I guess I'm not going to do that one this time.
A bunch of bad guys were just wiped out of existence. So, Dell, you turn completely invisible to the end of your next turn. You can move around and trigger no attacks of opportunity. You are concentrating.
Now
I
go,
think.
go off and heal
No,
myself.
no, you are not. You are not concentrating. You are simply invisible. I'm sorry, Adrian. What were you saying?
Ooh. I said now go off and heal thyself.
Run, Dell. Run. Run and find somewhere healing.
Excuse me.
Ooh, my ankle. What you got, Dell?
I'm just trying to decide where I'm going to go.
Gotcha.
Didn't understand that at all.
I'm going to go there for now.
Okay. So 30 feet. Okay, gotcha. I will accept it with the understanding that you probably are crawling along or moving along the edge of the bridge rather than stepping through the giant crocodile space. Oh wait, no, never mind. It's a huge beast, so you can actually go right through its space. My bad. Excellent move, Del. Anything else for you, sir?
I don't believe I can do anything as far as I do other things, but I don't think I can.
Correct. This creature is controlled. Alright, this fellow, having seen Varin pop into existence and shoot a bunch of people, is going to lay in a pursuit course, so to speak. Adran, roll me 6, Delta 4, if you please. Can you beat Thea's epic roll of 5 4s? Adran? Adran? Thía, roll me 6 Delta 4, please.
64.
Thank you.
Sorry, I was getting cold, so I went and grabbed myself my beautiful Eden cloak.
How rude of you. 13 damage, thank you, Thía. Not quite your epic roll before, and action to dash. Adran, please roll for me 2 Delta 4.
Alright.
Let's see if he survives this. There is a chance that he'll survive.
If I roll snake eyes. Not today.
Well, you know, he survives. Adran, roll me 2 Delta 4, please.
There we go again.
He's gonna die. No matter what.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh!
Gosh. That's a step up.
He had 1 hit point. He had 1 hit point. He dead.
You're welcome.
This fellow is going to swim.
Oh, I love this cloak. It's so
I'm
warm.
so jealous.
Oh.
All right, the fellow riding the flying beast is rather confused because he has no idea where Del went. However, there is this menacing crocodile in the way, so he's going to attack the crocodile. Also, Adran's out of the reach, and really strong shield to get past. I'm rolling the wrong attack rolls. Ignore those attack rolls. There we go. Alright, let's roll the correct... There we go. This is the correct character sheet. I get 23, 12, and 22 versus this fellow. Hit, miss, hit. 6 and 4, total of 10 damage. Then you'll have the flying beast disengage. And fly away. Too far. Or not far enough, rather. There we go. Alright, that ends his turn. Thía, you are currently on the side of the bridge. What would you like to do?
I'm not hidden, I don't believe.
You are not hidden. You are also not armed.
You are also not seen. No.
Wait, what?
I said you're also not seen.
I think
You could climb up
Oh.
and oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and bonus action hide.
This makes sense to me. There is a user reliable talent for 27.
And then just kind of like lunge myself up, interaction, draw my sword and dagger. And is that close enough to attack the giant, or do I need to go one square closer?
I will accept that.
What?
I will accept that position.
Oh, okay.
So you attack with advantage, sneak attack if you hit.
Ooh.
Let me double check the armor class.
That's so
Wait, what do you
close
know
to
that hits? Roll damage. Sorry?
That was so close to a nat 20.
Aww. 38 sneak attack, 12 from the. Have you rolled below 12 with your sword yet?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
think it's on a crit.
That's 40, 50 points of what?
So, although the last one I remember was on a crit.
Fair.
That's
50
right.
points of damage. That creature is now bloodied. Interestingly, Thía, this time no one tries to grab you. Almost as though someone no longer has a readied action prepared. That was your bonus action. Second story work, movement, and action to stab. Anything else for you, Thía?
Can't really do that, can I?
If you pulled out your sword, you would have a plus your sword and dagger. With your dual wielding feat, then you would gain a +1 to armor class. I'm not sure if it's going to help, but you can do that.
Can I make it so that I would have only drawn my sword, and then would that still leave me able to climb, basically? If I only have the one weapon?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I'll make it so I've only drawn my sword. That's not good.
Okay.
Cheat. And after I make my stab, I'm going to basically run back, except I might be provoking an attack of opportunity. But I'm going to try to get over the ledge.
Indeed. There is an attack of opportunity coming your way. If it hits, you can uncanny dodge it.
Yes, I will uncanny dodge
I get a 31 to hit. What?
Yes, I will uncanny dodge that.
Fair enough. Alright, so that's 19 total damage. So you reduce that to 9. And then you clamber over the side of the bridge going, ow, 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 ow. Adran, this thing hit Thía hard, and apparently one of them tried to, some way, somehow, take your shield away from you.
Yeah.
It is your turn, sir.
I didn't like that very much. I guess you could
And
see
you
it.
have no idea where Del went.
What?
And you have no idea where Del went.
No idea at all. And you know what? That kind of made me a little fiery mad.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah. So I'm kind of thinking about throwing. Well, let's see if I can draw a shape here for you. Come on.
I have an idea of what shape you're going to draw.
Does
Does it perchance have a 20-foot radius?
have a 20-foot radius.
Gasp, how did I guess?
I don't know exactly if that's even helping right now, but
Perhaps if you used your measuring tool.
well, I thought I was using the measuring tool, but I guess I'm not.
I'm going to go with no. Because if you were, that would be... Can you see it?
Yeah, that's basically it right there. But it would also be red, orange, a little bit of yellow, maybe even a little blue in it.
A little bit of fire.
A lot of fire, you know, like a
That makes
ball.
sense. Let's do some saving throws then.
All right.
Dexterity, yes?
Here, let me
Is it
throw
dexterity?
it in. Here we go. There.
Ooh, pardon me.
DC
Dexterity.
saving
I'm about to
throw is a
sneeze.
17. So it's got to be 17 or higher.
Correct.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you. I was trying to mute and I missed the button. Alright, that is 2 failures. Roll damage, Adran. And you still get a bonus action weapon attack.
So wait, bonus app. Wait, what? Say that again.
Roll damage for the spell.
Oh,
Which
and a
is-
bonus action weapon. Right.
Yes.
Here we go.
8 delta 6 fire damage. Ow, my head.
There's that. Now I gotta come over here, and yes, I'm doing it on a level 3. Submit.
Nice. 23 fire damage, and they both take the full of that. So 23, and a Constitution saving throw. I have to beat a 12 or higher.
Yep.
It maintains concentration.
Yep.
Adran, that is your action to cast. You have a bonus action, and your scimitar. Your sanguine nonetheless. So
Sanguine.
that was also using Warcaster to attack with your hands full.
Yeah.
Continue.
Forgot to take away one of my spells there for the fireball. Okay, now I can go back over and fight. Here's my sanguine nonetheless attack on the one that's closest to the bridge.
By the way, thank you, Adran, for reminding me that I was supposed to take away a spell slot for my spike growth earlier.
Yep.
13 to hit.
That's a miss, isn't it?
It's a glancing blow for half damage.
Ooh, I'll take it.
That is 7 points of damage that you deal. Alright, and you can now move away, triggering no attack of opportunity because you swung and attacked them.
Yeah, and I'm actually going to move this way, so then that way I'm kind of like blocking this one from Thía.
Thía is hanging off the edge of the bridge.
Oh, okay.
Right, Thía?
Well,
Yes.
then I guess I'll just hide over here then. Or like, stand over there.
Move. Very well. Alright, so that was your action, bonus action, movement. Excellent,
Yeah.
Adran. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Then we move to Varin, who has no more nasty bad guys chasing him. So therefore, no more reason to concentrate on spike growth. Go away.
No.
However, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4.
He can also use Hunter's
A-
Mark on these guys if he wants to.
There is a hobgoblin out there. I don't like hobgoblins.
No.
That's the wrong shape. No!
What?
Did you know that Hunter's Mark has a range?
Yeah, I did.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. 90 feet.
Hey, that's perfect range.
I did not plan that. I'm going to burn an inspiration point for advantage. I'm going to shoot at him at normal with long sharpshooter. Colossus, is he wounded?
This is gonna be good. I believe he is wounded.
He is wounded. Colossus Slayer if I hit. Hunter's Mark, there you are. So sharpshooter if I hit. Colossus Slayer if I hit. Hunter's Mark if I hit. Arrow down. Go away.
Oh my.
23 minus 5 is 18 to hit. And just because it's a hobgoblin, I'm going to put Foe Slayer on the damage. That is 10 from Sharpshooter, 11 from the arrow, 6 from Colossus Slayer, and 5... Wait, hold on. No. 2 from Colossus Slayer, 4 from Hunter's Mark, 5 from Foe Slayer. So that is a total of 27, 32 points of damage. And I hit. He is now at negative 21.
It's a good thing I said something.
He is ripped off the back of the flying whatever it is, and flung into the marshy waters by the force of Adran's arrow.
Varin's.
Did I say Adran's again?
Yes, you did.
He is flung off the back of the whatever it is into the marshy waters by the force of Varin's arrow. I may just cut that out. And you just hear Varin calling from somewhere over to the northeast. There! Go away! And then disadvantage on my next shot against the approaching undead thing. No Colossus Slayer, no Hunter's Mark, and I'm going to take Sharpshooter off because I want to try and make sure I hit it. 15 to hit. Is actually a hit for 8 damage.
Ooh.
And then... bye. As I consider if I want to keep Hunter's Mark, or if I want to do a slightly different tactic. Alright, the giant crocodile that just got rather badly scorched and rotted is going to go on the attack. Let's do this. With its tail against the armored undead... Oh, goodness. 24 is going to hit. Pretty darn sure. That did hit. Yes. Check. Huh, oh yeah, that does hit. Strength saving throw. I'm gonna close that. Because the water elemental is no longer there anymore. Strength saving, not there. Strength. Okay, so the the great undead thing takes 20 points of bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. Which means the giant crocodile now gets advantage on its next attack. Did it work? Hey, it worked! 16, however, is gonna miss. Del is hidden. Or, sorry, invisible. So... that's a little too close. There we go. Adran! Here comes a tail at you. I get a 15.
Yeah, I would have taken the tongue.
And a 23 to bite you.
I'm sorry, what are you trying to bite at?
It kind of glares at you with teary eyes, crocodile tears, as a morning star descends upon you for 2 attacks.
Hey!
I get a 28 and a 23. Would you like to cast shield?
Shield!
You cast shield. And 28 does not hit. And Adran, I need from you a strength check. Not F. Oh no. Adran, a strength check, if you please. Your shield is ripped off your arm.
No!
Your shield is ripped off your arm and dropped 30 feet away in the waters of the marsh.
Not fair.
Let's see. That's the wrong screen.
My shield.
There. That's the last place you saw it, Adran. Where that green circle is. Make sense?
Yeah.
The armored undead thing is going to stand up and express its displeasure with the giant crocodile. $25 hits, 26 hits, 20. Oh, all 3 hit. Oh dear. Okay, so that's 10 and 16 is 26. 12 and 19 is... come on. Is, well, death. The giant crocodile up there in the north is dead. Which means that third attack doesn't actually happen. There we go. All right, and that is the top of the round. On the plus side, we've managed to temporarily hold off any further damage to the bridge. However, Adran has lost his shield. A lot of the minor players are off the field, and here's a scary thought that I don't know if anyone's noticed. We have not seen the interloper.
Seriously? We haven't even come across him yet? Or
I guess we're going to have to find out next week.
Oh, goody.
And that's what keeps people coming back for this game, because who knows what I'm going to pull out of my hat next. Alrighty. I want to thank you both so much for playing. I hope that this was entertaining. Wonderful little stress relief.
Definitely was entertaining, for sure.
Oh, good.
Thank you for sitting and running the game for us.
Yeah.
You're quite welcome.
Except now I'm going to have to figure out some sort of a strategy to fight those weird creatures without my shield.
Without your shield? What are you gonna... Too bad you can't weapon bond your shield, you know?
Yeah, no, that was one thing that I couldn't bond with.
Oh, well. Now here's the real question. Are you actually going to be able to recover your shield after it's been lost in the marsh waters?
I don't know. I'm just going to have to hold my breath for a pretty long time.
Gonna be difficult, that.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll have to find out what happens next week, and I have to do some research on how to find object in marsh waters with medieval-style technology. Because I honestly don't know.
Unless we can conjure up some sort of a spell that gives me gills.
Does anyone have metal? Does anyone have detect metal?
No, but I can make fishies.
All right. You can make what? Sorry.
I can turn someone into a fish, or not.
Well, that
Or various other
is a
swimming
possibility.
creatures.
All right. Again, thank you both so much for playing, and I hope we'll see you again next week.
I do want to say just one more thing before you stop. What?
Sorry, go ahead.
I just wanted to say one more thing just before you end the video. For those people that are dealing with anxiety or stress, I do recommend go to freethesheep.com. It is a company that does these beautiful cloaks that wrap your entire body in a nice soft comfort material, and it really does take away the anxiety and stress if you do have anything like that in your life. It is the most beautiful thing that I've ever tried, and yeah, go online right now. They're definitely having some sales and all that stuff going on. It is one of the coolest things that you can wear around your house, and it makes you feel like you're, on your way to like a Renaissance festival or something medieval or fantasy or anything like that. And I hope you enjoy listening to these videos and watching the content that goes on in here, but I absolutely love wearing my cloak while I'm participating in this game. So thank you, and hope you have a good night.
And for anyone listening, no, they are not a sponsor. We have no sponsors.
No, I'm definitely not a sponsor. I'm not getting paid for this thing. I'm just spreading the word because this was a really awesome product.
Awesome. Well, thank you. And on that note, we're going to go ahead and say goodnight.
Good night.
Night.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Adran, Thía, and Varin take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Behir, Bone Devil, Clay Golem, Glabrezu, Merid, Nycaloth. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.